Hello and welcome to Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff here and just wanted to give you a quick shop update. I had a roofing company come out a couple days ago. They took a look at the roof in here, and as I've stated, this thing literally leaks probably in 25-30 places, no kidding. And it's because the guy didn't build it right. Basically, he did not, you're supposed to put these foam caps on the end. He didn't do that, so that's why the water comes in. Well, I found a roofing company and I told my wife beforehand how much I thought it was going to cost. And the roofing company came out, he took a look at it, and he quoted me $20 less than what I told my wife it was going to cost. So I don't know if I'm just incredibly lucky or if I'm good at estimating. Anyway, I accepted his bid. I have the money. So he says that because it's a one-day job, for what he needs here, he's going to squeeze me in between some bigger jobs. And like I said, with the door open on the other video, yeah, I had the door open today too. You probably heard that horse out there, and you're going to probably hear some cows here in a minute because he's about ready to feed them what time of day it is. And when he feeds them, they're noisy. But anyway, back to the video. So the roof will be fixed. The guy I'm going with guarantees the roof for 5 years, and I know roofs a little bit, and I'll tell you what, if a roof's not going to leak for 5 years, it's probably not going to leak for 20. So if he does this right, and I think he will because he's got a good reputation, and he's been in business for a couple decades now, this is going to be one awesome shop with no leaks. The walls are still going to leak on the bottom, and that's another project. So here's the deal. Roof first, because I can't have anything coming down, especially because I want to add electrical. You can't have water and electricity mix. So I have a little bit of electrical in here, but it's just along the back wall over here. And I've got 3 lights, only 2 that work, and they're the old fluorescents. So as soon as the roof is done, I'm going to save some money, and I'm going to buy some electrical wire. Probably 2 spools of wire. They come in 100 feet a spool. And this thing is 60 feet across, 40 feet across. So 2 spools is not going to get me very far, but they run about $250 a spool right now, so about $500. And once I get the electrical in, I found a guy who sells the insulation foam boards, and I'm going to buy those. And the guy that sells them cheap because they're seconds, meaning they have slight defects to them, but not in the performance, the look of it. And why people care about that, I don't know, because usually when you put insulation, you cover it. But people do, and they can't be sold at full price. I'm not a fool. I'll buy it. I don't care, because this stuff's normally about $45, $50 a board. This guy's selling it for 16. So sorry, but that's one of the other problems of having the door open, flies. I'm out in the middle of the country, trust me. Yeah, he's feeding them right now. I can hear that. But I'm going to start with insulation over the little overhang over here, because this is where I store my Legos, and Legos can't get above 130. And in the shop, the highest recorded temperature I've had is 116. So I'm getting close to the limit, and that wasn't really that hot of a day. It was only in the mid 90s. Sometimes it gets over 100. And my theory is if it gets over 100, if this is not insulated, I'm going to lose a lot of Lego and a lot of money. So that's the order: roof, electrical, and then some insulation. Once the insulation is done, I'm going to cover it with a thin thing of plywood. And after I'm done with the roof over here, these walls right here up to the garage door you see, I'm going to do these first. I'm going to do the electrical, insulate, and then the board. Because the next step is to take all these cabinets here, and they all have these little like screw hole things in the back. The plywood that's going to be covering this, I'm going to put screws in it and hang these cabinets. I used to have it that way in my other house, and it makes it really nice when you're building, when you can just start over here and just work your way by color and just pick out whatever you need. It's real fast, real easy. So what's not real fast, real easy is coming up with the money. And that's why I've got over 250,000 pieces right now that I purchased that I'm trying to resell on Bricklink. I've been selling a combination of Bricklink and eBay since 2006, yes, for 16 years. If you need pieces for your mods and mocks, please head to my store. It's called Chip Off the Old Block. Link is in the description, and it helps you get the pieces you need, but it also helps me get the money that I need to finish off this shop. And this shop's going to cost a lot, so if you need pieces, head there. I'm going to keep adding, keep doing this until I get enough money to get this done. It's real important for me to have this shop going. And my goal is to have enough insulation and electric done that by springtime, before it gets too warm, to install either a full air conditioner or a swamp cooler. Probably a swamp cooler, because swamp coolers do a really good job in this area, and because they're evaporative heat or cooling, they're a lot cheaper to run. And as you can imagine, I already have my house to heat and cool. I can't spend a fortune out here either. So if I use evaporative cooling, it'll be a lot cheaper and easier for me to run the channel, and also to stay cool out here because I can turn that thermostat down and be all right. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this short update. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment below, turn on all notifications. That way you'll know when I put out a video, and which is currently almost every day. All right, guys, be good to each other, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next video.